Rich and Famous Show. Welcome to the Rich and Famous Show. Welcome, brothers and sisters.
I can dance like Michael Jackson, you know.
Oh.
Minister, we're rich and famous.
I'm doing the moonwalk. I'm so sorry you can't see it, but I'm doing the moonwalk like under the table.
We are dancing, but you can't see it. Unbelievable. There's something happening here when I'm on the camera. You know?
Yeah.
I get excited because I'm on camera.
So excited.
You too?
Yes. Very good that the table is here as well.
Yeah.
So you can't see how excited we get.
Yeah.
I get excited.
Cancel culture is coming for you. You know, so there are a lot of people out there that are super good when it comes to escaping, you know. And in Japan, you know, this Nissans Boss escaping from Japan.
Oh, yeah.
With all these security devices. I think he was at home.
Yeah, he was at home. He was in jail. First of all, do you know how much he earned?
This guy
son of
a lot of money. I think per year was, I don't know.
Spanish parents.
He's got Spanish parents.
Son of Spanish parents.
Carlos Ghosn?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ghosn. I don't know. I've never.
Whatever. CEO, Nissans CEO.
Nissan.
Everybody can, the name will come up.
Sure.
First name.
There's
Carlos
Ghosn. He must be an actor, man. He must play in the movie Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Because the planning is very good at planning. That's why he was a CEO. He was a CEO.
Yeah, sure.
Very planned.
I'm not sure whether he has himself planned his
He's got a team.
Yeah.
You know? He need a team. He couldn't
Big
go with that.
special forces guys coming into the city, coming into Japan, and
Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible was there also, I think. So.
that must have been really cool. And he earned officially something like that, like about 20 million a year.
Per year. That's a lot of money.
That's more than $1 million a month. That's like
2 million. Yeah, $1,800,000 per month.
Yeah.
And that's just officially.
That's officially, and they know that he made like something about 10 million a month. I think went on different accounts into different offshore
Investments and
blah blah blah. Yeah, or over 10. I don't know. Millions, anyway, millions.
yes, so he earned a lot.
Yeah, it's more than I have in my pocket. So
Yeah,
at least
rich and famous, man.
we're rich and famous, but still, you know, like a lot in my purse.
Yeah.
But
For him, yeah.
for him, it
Compared to
was
him,
yeah,
the less nice. Yeah.
just a bit. Anyway, so and then like he got this millions and millions earning and doing stuff with Nissan and Renault all together, making a venture and trying to build cars. I don't know if they were into building cars, but I think
Another business.
yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, making money first, like out of whatever, and then building cars like on the side.
Yeah.
So he earned this whole lot of money, and then all of a sudden, the Japan police come to his home and say, "Oh,
Hey,
Mr. Carlos, hey, come here.
yeah.
It's Nissan into the car." And then they said, "Carlos, yummy.
You're done. It's done now. Stop the BS.
Relax yourself. No more work. Here you've got
No more joke here.
8 square meters and a bed, and that's it.
That's it.
No computer,
Don't call your wife.
no telephone.
Nothing. No money. Your money is frozen now. Money frozen. Everything's frozen, man.
And then they interrogated him like every day. just to kill, but it would have certainly been, the majority went to Renault.
Yeah, so it was like colonization and
Colonization
in
of
Japan.
Nissan.
And the Japanese said,
Yeah.
Yummy!
Yummy!
No! No! It is not.
So that was it for Mr. Carlos. Yeah, and he went to jail. They interrogated him. After I think a few months, was it? He came out again. He went in again.
He went home.
Yeah, and then after that, they finished interrogating him and stuff like that. He went home. So he went home.
That was a big mistake.
Yeah, and he had house arrest at home. But the master
plan.
The master was planning
How something kicks in.
His escape.
Yeah.
And he escaped.
Yeah. You don't put a CEO. I mean, when they want to put him in jail, put him in jail. Because the guy knows how to plan his escape. Yeah. And, I don't know how he planned it, but the private jet, the team.
I think with a Kanban board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know Kanban board?
No.
You've got this, it's a board it's for production reasons.
Okay.
For planning.
Yeah.
And managing things. You've got things to do, things are in progress, and things which are finished.
Yeah, because
he took a small Kanban board
and then
said, I have to flee.
Where's the jet?
And then
where's my team? I think.
And then he put this, I'm fleeing in the middle. And a day later,
done.
The project. Done fleeing. I fled.
It took him months.
Yeah.
Months to really plan to the crew.
Well, he must have been thinking about it all the time. Maybe when you go into jail and you see things, unfolding. Yeah, he most definitely said, no, if I don't flee, they will kill me. At one stage, I get killed. If I stay in Japan, I get killed.
Yeah, it looks like a political issue, something else. It was really kind of harassment, I think. But if he stayed longer there, I don't know where he would be now. But nowadays, in Lebanon, superstar, living a good life, has his wife now, and I don't think he would come back to Japan. The Japanese are trying to.
No. Come here, catch him straight away. But just, imagine you're a CEO, you're a company superstar, earning all these millions.
He still has his money.
He still has his money, and he will get in Lebanon. There will be companies who will say, help us, get better in the world and stuff like that.
I think it's already helping him.
Yeah, he will do.
It's a great asset for the company, not only for the country, but also for the companies.
Yeah, and a guy like that, he couldn't sit down at home and do nothing.
He knows a lot of things.
He knows too much,
Yes.
To get interfered, where are your big oil companies or whatever?
Sure.
What do they have in Lebanon?
Lebanon?
Yeah.
What they have?
Yeah.
You mean what they have? I think the situation now in Lebanon.
Exporting.
I think in Lebanon now, the situation, the political one is not stable. So we see a lot of Lebanon leaving the country now, and I don't know where it's going now. But Lebanon, the Lebanese, they're always going outside, doing business outside. Most of them, you see them France, Africa.
They make the best food anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they have good food. I've never tried
Lebanese shawarma.
You know it.
I don't know if
I don't know if in Lebanon they have restaurants, but
maybe people would kill me now because I say the Lebanese make shawarma.
I don't know.
But if you go to a Lebanese restaurant, sauces they put in, and like the way they do shawarma or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Falafel. Yeah, it's really good.
It's good.
Really good.
Maybe Carlos Ghosn is in Berlin
And eating shawarma.
Hey, Carlos, if you're in Berlin, come to us. Carlos, you can ask some questions.
This is a high security place here. Bob is here, and he's always like, and we're here. If you like the ninjas of Berlin,
if you want help to escape next time, you can come to us.
Escape like the
if you need an escape plan, come to us. Another one.
Escape the bad weather.
But I believe definitely Tom Cruise can take some advice from this guy also. Yeah. His escaping plan was unbelievable. You leave a country like Japan without with all the devices, security things, he still managed to escape.
Absolutely, and the Japanese are so like
with the technology, they are very good, but I don't know. All the security, maybe he had some help.
Imagine the people who were in charge of taking care of.
They want to kill. They're going to kill those guys. I don't know if they're still living, but
then again,
with the swords, samurai sword.
They have to do harakiri stuff like that.
Yummy. Yummy. Yeah, Carlos. Carlos is good.
My friend Carlos.
Yeah. Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle. He tried to analyze and but what I took from the video, we would put the video down in the description, is the fact that people are hating on the guy. He's just joking, he makes jokes about his life, but he tries to turn all those, how can I say, misfortunes of his life into a joke. And people think he is hating on them just because he's making a joke. If you're a black man, he's a black man making jokes about himself and about also some communities. And people take it as an offense. What are you doing to us, the community? And also the thing, as he said in the video, if you want to try to cancel the guy Dave Chappelle, you can create your show. Why some people, because you're working for Netflix, you said to Netflix, hey, you have to cancel this guy, the contract has to be, the cancel,
take away his shows.
And you can create a company, and that's just a deal between Netflix and Dave Chappelle. Instead of you, even though you're working for the company, organizing a workout is, I don't know if it was effective when they organized the workout.
This girl organized this.
I don't know if she's a girl, she's a trans, and now I think she has a backlash now on Twitter because she made some tweets in the past, and now the backlash is coming to her. It's a kind of karma, right? Because
maybe she made jokes about Dave Chappelle show.
Yeah, because I don't know, it didn't go deep in that, but now she's got a backlash on Twitter about the tweet she made, I don't know, some years ago.
Yeah.
The trans. I don't know if I can say she or he, but
the thing is, it's like Dave Chappelle, he's of course, if you look at it in a way, the people who are offended, it's there's a lot of there are a lot of things, and he makes a lot of jokes about black people and slavery and stuff like that, which are extremely serious in one place, like in a certain perspective. But if you make jokes about it, like it's like humanity, like humans, the world history is, if you look at it in a certain perspective, it's hilarious what people are doing to themselves. Like they, it's like you have to be in a certain state of mind, but you can't walk around, like walk around and say, you can make jokes, but there are certain things that are out of bounds, that you can't, it has to be made serious, because people are like, there are so many people on the planet, and there's so much going on that you can't, just look at it from one perspective. Sure. You always have to have, the more perspectives you got covered, the better it is, for everyone.
True. Yes. Yeah, it's a little bit like I saw a video with just Denzel Washington and another famous actress, and there was a woman interrogating Denzel Washington about his career and about a movie. So it was all for the movie. He wrote it in the movie where he played. The title of the movie was the nigga they couldn't kill. So, and as I said, okay, and people laughed, and people laughed, and then okay, the movie was about a man that tried to kill the hanger with, and he didn't die, the black man.
The nigga they couldn't kill.
Yeah, the title of the movie.
That's a real movie?
No, it was a project. So
it was a project.
So I don't know if they made the movie or not. He was up for the role because he was still a young actor. All right. Okay, we have a role for you. Yeah. The title would be the nigga they couldn't kill. And then the man would be okay, a black man. I don't know. They tried to kill him, and he's not dying. With electrocution, with they hang him up, and he's still living. And he was like, he was offended, normally. Yeah. He was like, what? Yeah, it would be a good movie, and people are laughing, well, yeah. And he's like, okay, the producers is trying to insist to play the role. And he's like, no, I don't take it lightly. It's like, we put the Jews in the room, and then you gas them. And people are, I was now serious. Because, you see, when he was speaking about the nigga, the cook, people were, and it's like, it's like, we put some Jews in the room, and then you gas them, and then people are, what? Yeah. So, it's a little bit like this way, some people will laugh at some stuff. Yeah. It's cool. But now, when it comes to some issues, people don't want to laugh about it. Yeah. So we are living this world. Some people are allowed to say something, and some people are not allowed to say something. Yeah. Because if you say something about them, it's like, it's offensive. And, so it's the kind of problem nowadays. People are becoming so emotional. You say something, emotions. Everything. Emotions, normally, they make you weak. I mean, if you take everything with emotions, at the end.
On the other hand, the thing is, like, as a human being, there's always emotion. Sure. Like, even if you say, I'm totally emotionless, I'm like
human beings, we are. It's part of
the emotion. Yeah. That's like,
but
it's always some kind of emotion.
But now, we have to, it's also difficult to try to master them. We cannot really master them, but we have to make a difference between a joke and the emotions. I mean, people are really taking things very.
But I think, like, it's a nice, it's a really good thing that there are so many. It's a really good Yeah, and you can really talk about it, and you can find, you have to find like places for everything.
Sure.
You have to find a place. You have to find a place where to put, history's dilemma. You have to put, find a place where to put, racism. I mean, that's one of the that's one of the biggest deals in humanity anyway, because everybody's some kind of racist somewhere, and you have to find a place, you have to find you have to make the moment where you start attacking other people, like even if it's inside, you have to make jokes about that, you have to look at yourself, and you have to take it with humor, because that's who we are.
Yeah, if you don't,
That's who we are.
be very tough.
Yeah.
But Dave Chappelle, I believe when he makes jokes about some kind of people, he's still also close to those people, because I believe he's got friends who are trans or who are gays. He knows all those people, so he's making jokes because those people, he knows them. They are, I mean, and now I don't, for instance, know gay people, so I don't going to make jokes about them. I don't know, so or the trans, I don't know them, so I don't. So it's not really my thing. I don't go into this. So you kind of make jokes about things you are close to or relating to yourself, So yeah, that's it. Dave Chappelle like jokes about myself. Yeah, yes, like me. People like, hey, you have a big head.
I don't know myself.
Hey,
You've got a big head?
yeah, people are joking at me while I was your friend. Right there, I guess that. You have a big head. When I was younger,
What did you do?
what did you do? When I was younger,
You ran into a wall.
I had a big head. And then after that, I was like, okay. So what? Okay. And my big head. I love my big head. Yeah, big head, big lips. Alright, so what? I'm here. Yeah, Dave, definitely the best comedian and
Absolutely.
in the world.
Dave Chappelle and Joe Rogan. There was one,
Yeah.
and they had like Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle had, or like Dave Chappelle was on a Joe Rogan show.
Yeah,
Once or twice. They're great.
yeah.
Great people.
Yeah,
We have to have like big pictures of Dave Chappelle
We're here. Rich&Famous, we're here.
and Carlos
And Carlos,
from Nissan.
Carlos.
The escape artist.
Hey, Nissan boy.
Yeah.
We need you here. Take your jet. Pyramids and come. Come to Germany, come to Berlin. We're going to protect you here.
And bring Ice Cube.
Ice Cube doesn't play. The guy walked away from a movie, $9 million. Oh yeah, dollars, because it was asked to the cast to get vaccinated. They said no, I don't want to get vaccinated. If your movie amount $9 million, so the movie's oh hell no, the movie.
No. It wasn't a movie. It's a series. It's a series, and
Movie or sorry, series.
I think it was a series. Like he's there was something like a series.
Oh hell no. Because the title is Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
Okay, so there was like one movie. I didn't read it well enough. So there was one movie, and then there was a series where he walked away as well.
Which series?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know with the movie. Oh hell no. So he walked away from it. $9 million. He said, man, that's you. I don't take your money. Ice Cube is kind of Dave Chappelle also in the rap thing, because this guy, he doesn't play. When you look at his career, what he's been doing, he's not singing shit.
That's one thing. I think they really, like the how do you say it? Like the producers, like these whatever Hollywood companies something, and Ice Cube says, "Listen,
F you.
if you move with me, I'm gone." And then they think, "Oh, what did we do?" And then all of a sudden, these guys, they're not in just for the money. They had something that's like what Ice Cube rapped in those days. Like, that was for real.
Yeah, I mean,
That was real.
brutality, politics, in it. Doesn't rap shit. Ice Cube forever. Ice Cube! Hey, Cube! We are waiting for you here.
Yeah.
Have you been in Berlin, Cube? Cube, come to Berlin, man.
Come to Berlin.
Yes, so guys,
Come to the Rich and Famous. Like, if you want to be like really rich and famous, come here.
You come here.
Yeah.
Hey, Carlos.
Ice Cube.
You too, Carlos too.
Carlos.
Okay, Carlos, you are rich and famous, man. If you want to be more.
You're rich and famous in a nice way. Like pissing off more Japan, fleeing the country and going into hiding in Lebanon. And I'm so sorry, but yeah.
Yeah, Ice Cube is really old school rap. So this guy, I will always listen to the guy.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of new rappers. I don't know them.
Yeah.
They're rapping shit, man.
Yeah.
They're rapping about, I got a lot of women, I got a lot of money, I got cars. You're like,
this is, rapping about, what you have and what you gain and like
what the beats.
If I only hear the word bling bling, I get like I have to vomit.
The chains, the cars.
It's like there's so much, there's so much going on in the world. So many things you can really, put your brain into. Use your head. Use your head.
And they got a lot of fans. Got a lot of people with fans. And then you realize, okay, the world is really fucked up.
And you can do something. There are people like I just talked to a music teacher. He went to his class and he was talking about ballets. Like stories that were told in form of music and text. Which were transferred always to one generation, from one generation to another, and where they were telling stories about, the way of life and whatever, or the culture and everything. And he said, like, the Maoris and these Hawaiian people, they didn't have writing or pictures. They didn't paint or write or anything. They always just told stories, and in one place, the Christians came and filled them with new stories, and they forgot all the culture, all the old stories they forgot, but they still know that there was some. But the thing about telling a story and talking about something and making, putting a certain kind of measurement, like a worth to things that are in history and things to be told and stuff like that. That's something, that the old school rappers really did. They talked about, how's life in the hood.
Rolls Royce. A lot of them, they just lease those cars. So when they make the music, the clip, or when it's done, they get back the cars. Hey, come back here. Hey.
Not even lease them, they just go and rent them.
Rent not lease. Yeah. That's it.
And rent the cars and just sit in there. Yeah.
And after that,
like trying to establish a lifestyle or trying to, things. I made it. I've got this car and I made it. What measurement is that? That's.
Yeah. I mean, I think the most important is really to show.
Crap.
Yeah, crap. You show the people how you did that. But most of the time, they just show.
Yeah.
Some bills. Money.
Don't mistake me. There are a lot of artists out there who do stuff like that when they could do much better. When they could do much, they just have to put, brain into it, think about it, do a little bit of homework and do something better with what they are doing already,
Yeah,
So,
that's it.
Ice Cube,
The boss.
come here.
Hey. Have a private jet. Come. If you don't have one, we will send our private jet. Take
Yeah, on my Bentley.
to pick you.
Because we're rich and famous.
Have the cars. Okay, today we don't have
The gold chains and stuff like that.
things like
Yeah,
that.
a little bit.
It's coming. The rings.
And I've got a gold chain allergy as well. So,
Yeah. So we don't play
with the gold chains because you get all the black stuff.
some tattoos is coming. So Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne
The Rock
Johnson.
is ready not to use real guns.
Yeah.
On the set.
And at home.
At home.
Yeah.
He's got guns at home.
Well,
Yeah, I think so.
that's
Yeah. Most of Americans,
Yeah.
they own guns, man.
He will replace his weapon arsenal with all replicas out of wood.
I don't think so. I
As well.
think it's just for the movies.
You know what really wonders me? Like if he says, we're not going to use real guns anymore.
Well, in his movies or
Yeah. So they used real guns in
so they
movies.
he means that they've already
Are you mad?
because I thought that they were using it might be real guns but with those bullets that plastic bullets or what I don't know how they but
Well, you get blanks, like blank bullets.
black bullets.
You can use
I think maybe that's what they use or some making the movie and then when you look at them when they're on the set they don't have real guns, they have nothing actually, and then after that I don't know maybe with the CGI or things like that
the big guns in there.
yeah they put guns on.
Well, you can make a replica or something like that. You can make a real gun without
They can do it.
that it shoots bullets. You can make a gun which has the same weight and the same size and everything, just without bullets. Yeah, I've got an idea.
Okay.
Why don't you just take a real gun? Don't put any bullets in it.
That's
Hello.
That's cool. Take a gun, no bullets.
No bullets.
And this side,
No bullets.
that's why I'm like, you have real guns, they can use real guns.
Yeah.
The bullets, I'm like,
Why the bullets?
why are they using real
I
bullets?
hate the bullets. Well, there's
Or they can use blank.
you can use blanks. as
Even
well.
the blanks can,
Yeah. If you use an automatic, it pulls back this thing.
yeah.
When you shoot it, bam, then it pulls back. It's
know.
Painted green.
So with Dwayne Johnson, I don't know. We'll see what kind of guns they're gonna use. Plastic bullets with plastic guns. A movie would have a gun. Okay, maybe a martial art movie, but Dwayne Johnson's not a martial artist.
I don't think he will. So, but he's a wrestler. Maybe he can just, throw the villains, like, throw them into the ocean.
I think in all these movies, he's always using guns.
Yeah, one other thing which I can, I really can relate, like, if you are using a real gun, and if there's a scene and you have to shoot, then your body reacts differently than if you're just, doing click, click, click.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Because, yeah.
You got the pushback or whatever it is, the pull of
Yeah.
the gun. And the moment where you hit the trigger, you start to blink or you go like, oh,
Yeah.
your expression is different.
Yeah, the movie has to be, and the body has to be involved. And so if they do
just click, click, click,
in the movie, it will be, with sounds, it will
that's
sound
what they're
like,
doing.
yeah, it will sound like in the movie. So that's why also they can use real guns, but that's easy. So they can
Real guns on the set.
yeah. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson.
I think there's someone who can still tell a story about that.
About what the gun? This is a very, I don't know.
Well, he made a statement just a few days ago.
Statement.
Day ago or something. Yeah, statement. There were journalists outside wherever they are filming or whatever they do, and he was really anxious and
About the trial. I don't know if he's going to the trial or what.
well, there has to be a trial.
Sure.
There has to be
A criminal one.
some criminal trial, and it has to get on court and all
Someone
that.
has to pay.
Someone has to pay.
Yeah.
It's
Who's going to pay?
Yeah.
Who's going to pay?
Who's going to pay?
Someone has to pay. I'm not going to pay, man.
You're not going to pay?
I didn't, man. I was not there. I'm rich.
Lucky you.
I'm rich.
Lucky you.
I'm very rich here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot really know what happened there. Hopefully, when I trip, my friend will be, I don't know, he can also escape, like Carlos did.
Ice Cube said, shut up and write.
But he killed really just shut up and write.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. Oh?
Yeah. I gotta take a private jet and leave. Because
are you taking the jet? Then I will take the Bentley.
So you can take the Bentley today.
Yeah.
I'll take the private jet. I go to
the Bentley.
I
He's taking the jet.
go to Cameroon.
Famous.
Yeah.
Go back to Cameroon.
I
I want to go to Cameroon as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there next year. I think.
Yeah. I will take my Bentley to Cameroon.
Yeah.
Drive around. That would be like, wow.
Wow, who's this guy?
What? You don't know me?
You know me?
So,
The president we catch you, say, I'm the president of this country. You got a Bentley.
what the
Catch him.
Get him. Get the Bentley.
Get the Bentley. It's not mine. It's not my Bentley. Ladies and gents.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We are out. And that's at the beginning. We are dancing